Hi everyone, we're the CapitalNet TV and this is the Capital Calls, your weekly news update. This feature is presented in collaboration with the Indian Private Equity and Venture Capital Association. First up, investments in India. CapitalCalls Ventures debuts VC fund worth 76 crores to invest in over 20 B2B SaaS companies. Pune-based CapitalCalls Ventures, the early-stage B2B software-as-a-service-focused VC firm, has announced its final close of its debut fund at around 76 crores and said that it will invest in over 20 B2B SaaS startups. With a ticket size of around 75 lakhs to 3 crores, CapitalCalls Ventures will invest in pre-seed to Series A round of startups, proven product market fit, intellectual property, and potential for market disruption. Blockchain-based startup New Street Technologies raises $4 million in fresh round of funding. Bengaluru-based blockchain technology startup New Street Technology has raised $4 million in a fresh round of funding. The investment round saw participation from a group of private investors which was led by Vittal Kadakpakkam in US, Indian bankers and existing investors including Unitas Ventures and Mohit Devar of Money Transfer Network. Used to W Market Space, Beepcart raises around $3 million. Plans geographical expansion. Bengaluru-based Beepcart, a marketplace for used two-wheelers, has raised $3 million in seed round of funding from Stellaris Venture Partners and Sharati Ventures. The round also saw participation from angel investors including Mama Earth's Varun Alag and Delivery Sahil Barua and others. Fintech startup Zest Money bags $50 million in a Series C round led by Zipco. Bengaluru-based fintech startup Zest Money has raised $50 million in its Series C round. The fresh round of investment was led by Australian Stock Exchange listed firm Zipco Limited. Zest Money in a statement revealed that it is a part of a larger Series C fundraise which will see participation from existing investors. Cars24 reaches a $1.84 billion valuation. Cars24, an India-based e-commerce platform for used vehicles, announced that it has raised $450 million of fresh round of funding, making its valuation to a whopping $1.84 billion. Deepika Padukone-backed edtech startup Front Row raises $14 million. Front Row, the non-academic edtech startup, has now raised $14 million in a Series A round led by 8 Road Ventures, GSV, and existing investors Lightspeed and Elevation Capital. The round also saw participation from angel investors including singer Vishal Dadlani, rapper Raftar, and others. Moving on to mergers and acquisitions. EdTech startup Ufius Learning acquires ClassClap for $90 million in an all-stock deal. B2B EdTech startup Ufius Learning has acquired K10 B2B EdTech startup ClassClap in a $90 million all-stock deal. While Ufius Learning, which provides in-class EdTech products such as curriculum offerings like test books, worksheets, teaching guides, and test papers for K-12 students, focuses on premium schools with distribution reach of up to 13K plus schools, ClassClap provides its product to affordable private schools. Trust Your Style startup 10 Club marks its first acquisition, buys a D2C brand and baby product segment. Trust Your Style startup 10 Club has acquired its first D2C brand, My Newborn, that sells baby care products including blankets and swaddles. The acquisition comes on the heels of $40 million fundraise, one of the largest rounds. This round was led by Fireside Ventures, Heyday, and others. That's it from the Capital Calls India. Tune in next week for more such weekly updates.